June's Steam Next Fest is here, and we've been scouring the internet to round up some of the best upcoming indie games participating. In this video, we'll be featuring some amazing indie games that all fit into the story-rich genre. So grab something caffeinated and get ready to fill your wishlist with some amazing indie games. Play as a border collie on an adventure with your human in Farewell North. In this atmospheric game, you'll explore the land and sea around you, restoring colour to the desolate islands of the Farewell North. This looks set to be an emotional adventure, and the full game is dropping in just a couple of months on August 15. Step into the world of a sick child in I'll Be Brave Tomorrow. Combining a retro 2D platformer with a first-person narrative game, this game is one that explores the story of a sick child trying to fight off boredom whilst playing video games. Combining both 2D and 3D environments, this is a game that looks set to deliver a heart-wrenching story, and upon release will be donating 50% of its profits to the Great Ormond Street Hospital charity as well. Join Dr. Finklestein in a last-ditch attempt to save humanity in Dr. Finkelstein's Marvelous Route. In this story-based sandbox adventure, you'll play as a participant of Dr. Finkelstein with the job of inspecting and validating the functionality of 50 different items. This looks set to be a wild ride full of twists and turns. Play as the owner of a ramen stand serving up some tasty dishes in Midnight Ramen. In this part cooking sim, part visual novel game, you'll need to craft your customers' preferred ramen dishes whilst lending a friendly ear along the way. With a heartwarming story served up alongside some delicious dishes, this looks set to be a stunning, story-rich game. Dive into the world of detective duo Dustin and Dakota in Mysterious Mystery. This fully voice-acted mystery visual novel will have you solving multiple cases, gathering evidence, and interrogating suspects to uncover the truth. If you're a fan of mysteries and enjoy piecing together clues, this is probably a game worth checking out, and you can start solving right now in the demo or in the full game from June 28th. In Spill the Beans, a secret recipe has been stolen and you've been tasked with figuring out who stole it. There's only one problem. You're the one who stole it. In this hilarious interactive fiction game, you'll need to manipulate your way into framing the perfect scapegoat to take the fall for your crimes. Will you get away with it? Step foot into Alice's world and hear her story in The Quiet Things. This autobiographical narrative game is based on real diary entries kept as a teenager and explores some pretty heavy topics, so definitely check out the trigger warnings before playing. This looks set to be a powerful game full of emotional storytelling. Enter a mystical book realm where your decisions shape the personalities of the characters in Grifford Academy. In this coming-of-age RPG, you'll engage in strategic turn-based combat as you set out to discover the secrets of this magical realm, whilst being immersed in a rich story full of teenage drama. It's time to set your morals aside and do whatever it takes to survive in Dog Eat Dog Scam to Survive. With the story told using dynamic comic strips, you'll need to work out how to scam enough money from the rich to pay your rent, buy food, and pay for medication your in-laws need. This is a darker story with a kind of retro feel. Will you be able to do what it takes to survive? Chromatic Memories is a visual novel about grief, memory, and acceptance. In this colourful game, you'll play as a painter of memories, able to change or erase memories with the stroke of your paintbrush. Things take a mysterious turn when you discover you've altered your own memories. What could be so unbearable that you wanted to forget it for good? Find out in this emotion-filled game with the full version launching June 20th. Even vampires need a shoulder to cry on, and you'll find out firsthand what centuries of emotional baggage looks like in Vampire Therapist. In this visual novel game, you'll take on the role of a cowboy vampire teaming up with a 3,000-year-old European vampire to learn how to give back to the vampire community and become a vampire therapist. You can explore this visual novel that integrates real psychological concepts with the full version dropping July 17th. That is a wrap on some amazing story-rich games to check out during this Steam Next Fest. Looking for more indie game recommendations? We'll be featuring a different genre every day during Next Fest right here at the Indie Brew, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, stay caffeinated.